Alright, hit a little trade recap. Well, actually, no trade recap. I was hoping to get at least a combine trade because Top Step had that deal, so I got a new combine. Up 1,500, but still down 500 on 2 Express, still up 400, 300 on the other 2 Express, so a little mismatch. But going into the day today, obviously, whoa, what's ES doing? Obviously, we had this super high time frame SMT, so I was looking pretty neutral because obviously we dumped a ton, but that high time frame SMT wanted me to take longs. So going into open, I was going to see if we inversed off this. We did not. We respected the hourly, ended up going lower. There was a solid inversion here. It would have been a 2-minute. But as you can see, the 2-minute traded all the way down here. So my stop loss would have been like 150 points. So I didn't take that. And then moving on to here for this 5-minute continuation, we just couldn't get a trade. There wasn't a 1-minute besides down here, which we ended up right there. Well, actually, was there a 3? No, it was this 2-minute as well. So again, just another like 150 point stop loss. And then now we're finally chopping down here. And whenever we were down here, I was like, okay, we do have the high time frame SMT, but obviously, I think we're gonna, not obviously, but I think more than likely we are gonna get rid of it and hit this low, as we are just dumping still. And we made a 15, didn't tap into it. We made a 30, and then we didn't tap into it, and now we're at the hourly, which is at the same point as the 15 and 30, but again, we are just edging it. ES is edging it. And I was really looking for PO3, so like chop, 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 manipulate higher into the hourly, and then we continue lower down here. Obviously, that didn't happen, so just didn't take any trades, but I might take a combine trade later just to try and pass this before the weekend, but we'll see what happens and we'll see how it plays out. But otherwise, yeah, no trades. Kind of a crappy day. Yeah, we either dumped or chopped, so, and we did dump a lot, but just no entries that we could get in. There was a 5-minute continuation here, but at the time of the 5-minute continuation, where was it? Was it a minute? Oh yeah, there wasn't even a minute. It would have been, there wasn't even a 30-second either. Okay, unless you took this short, but that would have just ended up being terrible. So yeah, just no trades taken today. I think it was a good day not to take any trades. And yeah, probably do some backtesting because I've been slacking, but I honestly just hate backtesting right now. Tired of it. I already know how to trade, and I know I can trade, so, but confidence and practice isn't bad, so probably do some later, but yeah, that was the day. Alright, a little update on the trade recap. So, right at 10:30 to 11:30, I was really trying to short, so we did end up hitting this hourly, and I wanted to see us come down here. As you can see, it failed twice, so let's see if I can recall. Okay, so the first one, because this is a combine trade, I'm trying to be super aggressive with it. So once we hit this hourly and had this huge 5-minute gap, I was like, screw it, bro. Like, there's a chance we could just go lower. So I ended up taking this inversion. I ended up bottom ticking the market in the opposite direction. And then we came up and took this high. And then I did the same thing here. I shorted right here. I was like, okay, this got to be it. We had a high time frame SMT. So ES was never in the hourly either. It barely hit the hourly at this point, but it was never in this high. It never retook this high. So I was like, okay, SMT short. Nope, minus 400 that time. And then I finally took it again one more time up here at this candle, and it finally ended up playing out. I think I ended up taking profit right here. Yeah. 47, right? Yeah. 1147. And that was for 1100. So I made like $30 on the day. But that is a little update on the combine. Expresses haven't changed. But let's do a little bit of back testing. Oh yeah, I need to mute March Madness. Alright. Back testing hasn't been the best, but it's been good still. We're definitely going up into this daily. Let me see if we have a daily lower. I'm guessing we have one. Oh no, we don't have one right here because there's a wick. Okay. So I'm going to use this 4 hour as a condition for this morning. And I really just want to see us not close inside this 4 hour or start going up. Alright, I want to see it go up, not just sit in this 4 hour or go lower, because it'll be tough to trade in. Because obviously I have a bullish bias. There's really no hourlies I want to target, but I am just going to put bada bing, bada boom, bada pow. So break even, take profit. We'll see what that ends up being. But again, we have this daily gap up here. I really like. Oh my gosh, it edged London. Take out London and go higher. Okay, I'm probably taking this inversion here. Ooh, I don't like what ES is doing. But I think I'm in good hands here. Let's see what this next candle does. And we're really chopping. Now we go higher. So what then, 2 minute, 3 minute? Wow. So I guess we are bearish. ES is looking super bullish, so though it's nowhere near this 4 hour. So let's speed it up. Alright, now I guess I don't freaking know. That was terrible. Okay, this looks better. Is there a daily now? I don't think there is. Yeah, there's not. Obviously, we have this gap here, so definitely a continuation day. Because I still want to be bullish, but we kind of just dumped. I would kind of expect some chop here in this session. Was that into an hourly? This was a really good short. So obviously we're going to hit up this 4 hour and sweep this low. If we didn't sweep this low beforehand, ES hits the hourly right here. I might want to journal this. ES hits the hourly right here. NQ doesn't. What inversion does it give us though? I feel like I would take this. We're going down. We're probably going to at least sweep out these lows. ES fully inverse this. There isn't really anything to mitigate higher, and it is this hourly. And when we did, there's an SMT. ES hit the hourly. NQ didn't. And then we had a 1 minute inversion. I would definitely size down on something like this, so we know it already hits. I don't think I would size in like crazy because This might be a break-even trade even. So if I do one and I short, stop loss there, yeah, 800. So I would go break even here, and then I would ride it down to, let's just say 830. Or we'll get a 1-to-1 on the dot, and then we'll go break even. Did we take out London low? No, we haven't. Equal. We'll go break even there. And this low would be my actual target though, but can't take it. So we know. Okay, so we know it's break even, but we still have a couple points to go. I'm pretty sure this hits take profit though. Well, it wasn't deserved, but I like that play to journal. Actually, that probably was deserved. Cheating a little bit, but I definitely like that play to journal. Yeah, we'll do like one more day. I don't really want to backtest too much. Okay, so we ended up hitting this 4 hour and going lower instantly. Love that. Kind of wish we hit it again, but who cares? Well, we're not really playing. We failed. We hit the 4 hour and then failed to swing lower. Okay. That is one thing to think about. And then we're going to mark out this gap right here. And this, we're going to get rid of that. Well, actually, we'll keep that. Let's just turn that down. And then, yeah, because we're still kind of respecting this gap here. So I could see if we react off of these two gaps right here and go higher, I wouldn't mind taking a long to this. If we blaze through these and then maybe get like a retrace up, I could see us attacking this low, especially because we never took it out on either pair. But let's see how we react off this gap right here. I really like how we played off this 4 hour to go lower, but we did just have a failure swing low, and then now we're blazing through. Okay. No, we're not blazing through. Yeah, that'd be this right here. Okay. ES is already at that low. Probably stay out. I don't really know for sure where the market's going. Looks like a break-even trade. 15-minute. Dude, yeah, we're just like, market don't know where to go. I don't know where it's going. It's already 10 o'clock. We could get a continuation long right here. Oh, there's no 15. Well, could take this long, but not going to. Would have played, but it was already 10. I don't know. I don't even want to backtest anymore. All right, do like 2 more days or something like that. Kind of got a little SMT here. Nothing too crazy low, but nothing too crazy, but we'll see what the price does. We obviously have an hourly somewhere. Yeah, we have 2. And that gap's tiny. Alright, let's see. No way. This would be a great short to take. Yeah. You just knew it. Bro, come on, one retrace. It's too premium. There it is. Right there. If there's not an inversion here, I'm gonna be pissed. Can maybe long off of this to the unfilled 15. But I don't really do that either. It's already 10 o'clock.